Yo, 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 what up with y'all, man? It's Two Trail TV, and I'm back. And we got, man, y'all, boy Ralo paperwork finally gets exposed, okay? Now, this is crazy because he voluntarily exposed this paperwork, all right? Now, Ralo went on the Big Facts podcast, okay, to do an interview with Baby Jade discussing his paperwork, okay? Now, this whole situation has been going on for a couple years. They've been saying Ralo was telling. Nobody ever knew because he didn't release the paperwork to prove that he won't tell him. Now, he sat down with Terrence Gangsta Williams where they went through the paperwork, but he didn't go through everything, you know what I'm saying? So he went on the Big Facts podcast with Baby Jade. And Baby Jade did her homework before the interview, okay? Now, Baby Jade, she literally read all the pages of this whole thing and took her notes and came with her notes, okay? So, Ralo says he tried to trick the feds and the feds tricked him, okay? So, he claims that he went in there and did an interview with the feds. And he basically saying like he went in there and tried to lie about some shit, and they ended up using the lies and giving him a proffer agreement. Okay, now those of you that don't know, that's not big in the law. A proffer agreement is an agreement between the plaintiff and the government. Okay, in this agreement, the plaintiff gives information to the government in order to get time back, okay? Now, Ralo, co-defendant, has come forward also and exposed the paperwork also. Now, when Ralo was on this podcast, y'all, he tried to skip the facts out of the paperwork, okay? So he was telling her to like skip to page 12. And on page 12, it was saying that Ralo didn't cooperate. I actually had the dates and shit, so I could give y'all that too. So initially on April 17th, 2018, Ralo refused to answer questions after they found a tree on his plane, okay? And then he went and presented false information during an interview on June 6, 2018. All right. So he did that. But he went back when they told him, like, man, the government told him in the paperwork, okay? In the paperwork, it says, TFO bill advised Ralo failure or refusal to provide substantial assistance to the government will result in not being given reduced time. Okay? Let's just get that out the way. So he was facing 20 years plus. He ended up serving, 6 or 7 years or some shit like that. So that automatically shows you that he gave substantial information away, okay, in order to receive a reduced sentence. Now, Ralo tried to say that his lawyer provided the information that got him this proffer agreement and not him. So he's saying his lawyer gave them the information on the people that he told on, all right? Now, the only way that could even be possible is Ralo gave the lawyer the information and the lawyer put the information to the prosecution. Okay? Either way, it's your information from your mouth. They're not taking your lawyer's words for what the hell is going on in the streets. You knew what was going on in the street. So it's like, it's so crazy, bro. Like he's only putting those two instances where he refused to answer questions and where he provided false information. Now, Baby Jade was referencing page 8 of the paperwork. Now, in page 8 of the paperwork, it says that Ralo gave information on a lot of people that are prominent in the community that would not bode well for him or his career. Okay, so that's telling you right there that he told on some prominent people in his community, y'all. He told on people from where he was from, and they were trying to get this information sealed in order to protect Ralo from facing backlash for telling. That's just what it is. So Ralo, all this running around and claiming you didn't work with the feds or claiming you didn't give them information, any of that is false, bruh. Like, you mean to tell me that you expect us to believe that you went to the feds and just lied to them and they still gave you a deal? Hell no. The only way that even works, bruh, is if you give them information that leads to convictions. They don't want unsolved murders. They don't want that. They want the convictions. They want people in jail. They want to receive money for locking people up. Just me going in there and just saying some wild random shit is not going to work with the feds, bruh. Like, come on, Ralo. You have to know that people are smarter than that. Like, you know how many people actually have been to jail and been through the judicial system that actually could sit back and find all the holes in the shit that you out here saying, bruh? Like, come on, bruh. I would rather you just say, I gave up. He didn't even say he told on himself. He could have just said he told on himself. He didn't even say that. He could have said that I provided them with information of the shit that I was doing more than what they knew. You could have just said that, bruh. But for you to go out here and say your lawyer gave them the information that they used to get you an agreement with the feds is just not right. It's just an outright lie. And we exposing it here today. So Ralo, Boosie was right. You did cooperate with the feds. I just don't get it. These so-called street niggas is doing so much cooperating. Like, the real street code is old murder. It's never been, never fold, don't tell a goddamn thing. I don't care what you know. I don't care what you say. Take me to my cell and give me my time. I don't have nothing to tell you. I'm not telling on nobody. I don't have any information for you. I'm not even telling on myself. That's just how that goes, bruh. Like, I'm not even giving statements. The statements that I'm going to have for the police is going to be kiss my ass and fuck you. That's going to be my statements. Like, that's going to be the statements that they read in court. The statement that he gave us said, fuck us. That's the only thing that you're allowed to do, bruh. So for all you fake street niggas out here running around, man, I hope y'all got y'all paperwork together, bruh, because this shit here is just getting crazy. But y'all let me know down in the comments, man, after hearing this or what y'all know, do y'all think that Ralo told? Because I know for a fact now that Ralo told. It just is what it is. It just is what it is, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that shit down in the comments, man. I appreciate the support and thank y'all.